The clock strikes 3:03 a.m. Outside, a relentless storm lashes against the apartment glass, the rain drumming a rhythmic, suffocating beat. Aarav stirs from a restless sleep as his phone vibrates violently on the nightstand. The screen cuts through the darkness, a cold, white glow displaying two words, unknown number. With a trembling hand, he taps play. Harsh, jagged static fills the room before giving way to a raspy, underwater whisper that chills his blood. Aarav, don't let him inside. It is his mother's voice. A voice he hasn't heard in 3 years. A voice that should be silent in the grave. Aarav stares at the device, his chest heaving with disbelief. He replays the clip, but the voice is changing, growing metallic and distorted, as if being shredded by the air itself. Then, the world goes mute. The rain stops mid-drop. The thunder vanishes. Even the hum of the ceiling fan dies into a heavy, unnatural silence. 3 heavy thuds vibrate through the floorboards. Knock, knock, knock. The front door shudders under the weight of an unseen hand. The hallway light flickers once, twice, and a second text appears on his screen. He is waiting. Aarav stands, his feet dragging across the cold wood like lead. He passes the family photos lining the wall, their smiling faces now looking like strangers. Suddenly, one frame drops, shattering against the floor with a sharp crack that echoes in the void. He reaches the door, his breath fogging the wood. He presses his eye to the peephole. A tall, gaunt figure stands in the hall. Soaked clothes drip gray water onto the carpet. The skin is stretched tight over bone, and a mouth is carved into a wide, unnatural grin that reaches toward the ears. Hollow, black eyes stare back through the glass. Seeing him, a notification pings. Do not open the door. The figure outside tilts its head at an impossible angle, the sound of snapping bones loud as a gunshot. A voice emanates from the hallway, vibrating through the walls rather than the man's throat. Your mother lied. Gray. Every bulb in the apartment explodes simultaneously, raining glass into the dark. Darkness consumes everything. Aarav fumbles for his phone, the narrow light beam cutting through the gloom like a knife. Shadows stretch and writhe against the ceiling. A flash of lightning reveals the figure standing at the end of the hall, only for it to vanish in the next heartbeat. Panic takes over. Aarav bolts into his bedroom, slamming the door and locking it with shaking fingers. Silence returns, heavier than before. His phone vibrates one last time. He plays the final message. His mother's voice returns, but this time she is screaming, "Aarav, run." Static cuts her off. The closet door behind him creaks open. The tall man stands in the corner, his grin wider than humanly possible, dark liquid pooling at his feet. The creature slowly points a finger behind Aarav. A final text glows on the screen. "He is behind you." A freezing breath hits Aarav's neck. He turns to see another smiling face inches away in the dark. A sharp, high-pitched screech tears through the air as the world goes black.